Stories from your friends next door. You never told. You might be a star tonight. So let that camera roll. This is Gravy Wheels. I'm Andrew.
Sounds different than I remember.
No, that's how it went.
That's how. Okay.
This,
Sure.
I'm Franklin.
You sound so enthusiastic. And I'm Hova!
Frank, you're going to need to explain your situation right off the bat here.
Yep.
I had a sinus infection a couple weeks ago, and I went to the urgent care and I got it figured out, and then I think it came back. May or may not have anything to do with me being at a college tournament this weekend.
Yeah, that picture you sent where there was 600. Yeah, the super spreader over here. Yeah, I wondered about that myself.
I've already had it, and I've already I got my
I got the antibodies, bro. Podcasts are essential fucking business, dog.
But what's cool is I have this stuff.
Horse tranquilizers?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's not the real
Birth control pills?
Yes. No, that's this.
You got that meth
This
precursor,
is the birth
dog?
control. Yeah, that's what it is.
Fuck yeah, dude. You grind that shit up, put it in a Pepsi bottle with a de-alkaline battery, dog, and we'd be getting fucked up next week.
What?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, have you guys? Did you know this
No, man.
exists?
Yeah, I do know that exists, but if I'm going to get cream soda, I'm just going to get cream soda.
That's the thing, but just like fucking every alcohol company out there making seltzers right now, all of a sudden all the soda companies are making cream soda. There's Dr. Pepper cream soda and now Pepsi cream soda, and I just don't know where it's all going to end and, how it's going to turn out.
Does it somehow taste not like cotton candy like most cream soda does?
It's weird. It still tastes like Pepsi, but cream soda. The Dr. Pepper one is way better, though. The Dr. Pepper cream soda is surprisingly nice. I would have never guessed that.
I like it.
Enjoy it. But then there's a black cherry Pepsi. These are like a Soda Shop. Yeah, Soda Shop cream soda cola. The other one is black cherry, and I think it tastes like, like if you were to see a Red Rocket and stick it in your mouth. I think that's basically the flavor profile they were going for. So I don't know how that test group worked that out, but I applaud their effort.
They nailed it, sounds like.
Yeah. They did great.
Did you guys
Was that there last time?
Yes.
I don't know.
The monster
It's
thing?
real.
Yeah.
It's
You think
real.
I'm spending this podcast looking at you? No,
Yes.
I'm looking at my own face. My own
8 gallons
beautiful
of
face.
Monster right there. And when you guys finally come over and we do the couch stream, we're
Wait.
drinking it together
Wait, shut the fuck up.
with baby straws.
There's no way that thing is filled. You know how heavy that motherfucker would weigh?
It's a blow up thing. I found it at a yard sale. Bought it from a guy named Kyle. Traded him a bag of pogs.
That's the same way I got my girlfriend. My blow-up girlfriend.
Oh, Kyle. Thanks, Kyles around the world,
Nice.
for all your contributions. What have you guys been up to? What you been doing?
Fucking I don't know, not much, man.
Nothing new
Playing
in your
Hot
life?
Wheels.
Oh, yeah. We've all been bitten by the Hot Wheels bug.
It's a good bug to be bitten by.
It's a good game.
It's one of them bed bugs I'm happy to sleep with, if you know what I'm saying. No?
It has such a weird, handling model that takes some real getting used to.
It's definitely different. Yeah, if you don't, I realized early on that you can't just power slide through the corners like you think you should. Like, you really have to let off the gas and then only reapply it when you can. And every car's attributes are different, so it's a lot more technical than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. But that makes it kind of nice, especially the fact that all the cars feel like they're balanced a little differently. So when
Yeah.
you find a car you like, it's kind of nice to know that it's different from the other cars, and also everyone has their own feel. It's nice to know that there's that variety in there, which I just really enjoy.
I can't wait for that Dare DLC to come out.
It's the old Batman.
Adding a goddamn bat cave to the game.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I didn't get to watch that video that you sent, but
I haven't watched it either.
I saw the roadmap that they've had out for a while, and I saw that Batman was on there, so I already knew that was coming to an extent. But it's cool that I didn't know if it would just be like one car. I was racing the other day for the first time, and the Batmobile passed me, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
How?
Yeah.
There's already a
There's-
Batmobile in the game.
Yeah, there's already a Batmobile in the game.
Oh, but it's not the DLC one?
Yeah.
No, the Batman DLC is an expansion. Like, it's a proper, like, there's a bunch of shit in it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not just some
or
cars.
some shit, right?
So I'm not an idiot.
But there's also courses and stuff, too. Like, it's not just cars.
So I'm not an idiot for spending like the $80 on the one with all the DLC, right?
No, you're not.
Okay. Because I did that for like Pokemon, and buying Pokemon with the DLCs like buying Pokemon twice, right?
Speaking of Pokemon,
it's like $120, like 60 for the game, and then like 60 for the fucking expansion.
Yeah. There were 2 DLCs that I think were 30 each.
Diamond and Pearl comes out soon. Are you buying?
Yeah, probably, most likely, because I'm a fucking loser.
Probably.
We did Let's Go Pikachu. We did that one, and that one was pretty cool. I don't know if I could really get into like Diamond and Pearl and stuff though, because I just never really cared about any of those. Now that I own a Pokemon business, I'm definitely more open to like, I was like strictly OGs for the longest time, and now I chase like Sharpedos and Tyrannitars and shit. I've got some newer gen favorites, you know what I mean? So Garbodor and Trubbish, they're easy to like too. Andrew, you showed me the light on them. There's a good hit for, I think there's like an alternate art. I'll look it up. I'll send you a picture.
Is there a fancy Trubbish / Garbodor?
Or is
Yeah.
with a monocle and a fucking top hat or something.
No, that's
And it's
Galarian
actually-
Wheezing.
I know,
It's actually
but
like worth some money because it's like an alternate art. It's a good hit. I'll
Nice.
send it to Frank. Maybe he can put it on screen if he can figure that out. He can edit it in. Yeah, let's make Frank do more work.
yeah, that's cool. Thanks. Oh no, you can't because WhatsApp doesn't work on my PC anymore.
You don't have to show it on now. You just edit it in and in post, dude.
Oh,
It's easy.
Oh, cool.
You got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, yeah. Thanks.
Don't worry, viewers. If it doesn't happen, then you have Frank to blame. So it's
Well,
Well, you have Google, so you can just figure it out on your own. Speaking of Google, did anybody watch the Pixel 6 event today?
no, because it got completely outshined by the new EarPod release.
Yeah, that's super fucked up. Like, Mac had an event yesterday where they announced a bunch of new stuff, and then Google's like, "Oh, ours is tomorrow." I watched about 5 minutes of the event, and then I tried to order a new phone because I'm a Pixel dork and I like the Pixel phones a lot. And Google's site went down. It was broken for like 4 hours.
Dude,
So
nothing surprises me anymore. The status of the internet, the entire internet, like the past month, has just been everything's fucked, dude.
Well, like when a site like Sony goes down for pre-orders or when pre-orders go up or whatever, it doesn't really surprise me that much. But I mean, like, this is fucking Google. Like, think about the amount of traffic that they handle on a daily basis, but their store can't handle a pre-order event.
It's pretty fucking incredible. They're like, on that note, Pokemon Center, they sell the trading cards as well on their website, and obviously the demand is through the fucking roof right now and all that shit. But it's fucking Pokemon's own website to sell their own fucking product, and like I've been banned. They have like some crazy anti-spam, anti-bot software, and I've been banned multiple times just for like because the shit goes in stock and sells out so quick, and they'll drop like 6 or 7 items at once. So you'll like click on something, oh, it's out of stock, and then back out, and then go to another product, and it's out of stock, and you back out, and then you go to another product, and if you're lucky, you'll find one that's in stock, and you can add it to your cart, or you might want to add a couple different to your cart before you check out. And just from like clicking on multiple products and backing out and shit like that, you'll get banned. It'll be like, sorry, you're banned, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm just a normal dude trying to buy some shit, and then
No,
you'll
you're
see
not.
screenshots. You'll see screenshots on Reddit of some dude with 300 fucking ETBs or some shit in his card. It's a fucking joke, dude.
I like to imagine that if Pokemon centers were real, you would also be banned from those. So you like get into a trainer battle, and your Pikachu's fucking dead, and you take it to a Pokemon Center, and they're like, "You tried to buy too many cards, dog. You're gonna have to live with the death of your Pikachu on your fucking hands."
They just light it on fire.
It's like, that's it. We don't provide service. You don't have insurance.
Yeah, true.
Going way back, one of the best remakes though was Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the DS for Pokemon, and those are stupid
Yeah.
expensive. Those were like really solid. Yeah,
I still have my eyes out for one of those. If I find one that's not like
I don't-
$70,
I'm gonna spend the fucking $70 on it. I don't care. It's stupid expensive. If you're lucky enough to find somebody that doesn't know what they fucking have, I've tried to find those forever. I've got something here.
Okay.
Is it alive?
I mean,
You should let it go.
I'm still fucking it, so
Is it a box cutter?
It's a box cutter.
it's not a box cutter. All
Watch
right,
stream.
Sure, I'll click that button.
click the button.
Does that guy have a gun
Okay.
to a monkey's head?
No, he doesn't have a gun to a monkey's
Is this our last podcast?
head.
Are those monkeys hydraulic powered? I see hoses going to them.
Holy shit! It's a conspiracy. Aw. What?
Yeah, don't. Why are you fucking with a monkey, man?
I would
They're
not
strong.
fuck with a monkey. Are you intentionally not giving us audio? Do we not? What the fuck?
It's like a trick monkey. They're just toy monkeys.
Oh shit. Nice. And then like the GTA death screen comes up. You
Wasted.
died. Yeah, wasted.
Anybody's thoughts on the monkey?
That's why I don't fuck with monkeys. And you know what? Honestly, I think good for him.
Also,
He finally
because
got his chance. That
Take the
guy's
power
been-
back.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
yeah. Well, props to the monkey. You don't fuck with the monkeys though, because they'll rip your teeth out for like fun.
Yeah, they don't need a knife to fuck you up.
So
They're crazy, crazy strong.
that lady that had the pet monkey, and she had to like constantly feed it Xanax, right? You guys know anything about this?
Jane Goodall?
And then I think did she have to jerk it off too? Or did
You know,
give him
as you
Xanax?
do.
I think it's the chick that got her like face ripped off by the pet chimpanzee.
Yes.
She's like blind and shit now. I think that like the chimpanzee had issues beforehand, and they were feeding it Xanax to calm it down. If you have to feed your pet like slow the fuck down pills,
Let's hold the phone for a second. For our audio listeners out there, we just watched a video of a man with a monkey, and he was being a little rude. You could say he was overstepping his boundaries with said monkey. And there was a knife involved, and at one point the man makes the mistake of putting the knife down, and then another monkey enters the frame, picks up the knife, and they kind of lock eyes, and they have this moment of like, what's about to go down? There's a tense little standoff, and then the monkey goes at the man with the cleaver, and then the video ends. So
To be continued
yeah,
at the man's funeral, presumably.
yes,
ugh.
that's a good one.
Thanks for introducing that to the show, I guess.
Yeah, see, I told Frank, a little behind the scenes here, I told Frank that we need to incorporate some TikToks and stuff into our show for funsies. So I think that's where that came from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did
What
not.
did you just drink tar out of a...
Oh.
What just happened there?
I've been feeling like sick and stuff, and it's like just these effervescent tablets of supplements.
Charcoal.
No, it's like made out of kelp and shit, and it tastes really good.
It looks terrible.
Did you know that? All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. We've got some technical difficulties there, viewers and listeners. We'll figure it out
So
next time.
let me. I actually have something for you guys too. So let me
Oh, God.
pull this up. Are you guys ready? Because it's just going to be going once
Frank's gonna have
Once
so
you-
much fun editing this.
God.
Once you click on the stream, you're just gonna be seeing it. So
Okay, really?
You need to stop.
Really?
that's hilarious, right? Isn't that funny?
Yeah, remember whenever this first came out and it took like 3 minutes to fucking load the animation?
Yes. And you had to watch it
Yeah.
you had to watch it right every line of it.
Eventually, you see like, oh, it's top of a baby's head or like a single testicle. You weren't sure until you found out it had arms and nipples.
Oh,
Good old
Ally
days.
McBeal.
Kids-
Remember Ally McBeal, y'all?
Kids these days will never, ever remember the anticipation.
They'll never remember Callista Flockhart.
Anticipation.
Speaking
Wasn't
of
she?
anticipation, did you guys see that they're relaunching the Nokia brick phone?
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
I kind of want it.
Oh, to finish my Pixel story from earlier, I did end up buying one.
How much was it? Like $1,200?
$600.
That's not bad.
The regular models the XL is like 900, but the regular one is 600. So I was like, fuck it, sure.
Hell yeah. I'm jealous.
You know what's handy?
What?
Hand jobs.
Having two phones.
You got a burner?
Well, I don't have a SIM card in it, but I just use it for like other things, like playing music, like on the Bluetooth or whatever. So I don't, I can keep my main, and I can, pictures, video, Bluetooth, porn.
I have a. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I want to say it's an S9, but I'm not 100% sure on that because they went from S9 to like 20, I think. I think they skipped 10. I don't fucking remember. But I have my old phone before this one, so it's not that old. I kept it, and I think it's an S9 Plus. And I run two different, like a personal eBay account and then an eBay account for my new business. And so I was like, oh, cool, I can leave it logged in on this other phone, and that way I'll get notifications for when shit sells, and I'll be able to keep up with that account and everything. It won't let me fucking install the eBay app already. And I'm like, how is that even... I don't know if it's because there's no SIM card in it, and I'm just running it on Wi-Fi, and it's like detecting that, or if it's already fucking... They're not supporting apps on that. It's like, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It's
man.
They probably stopped getting security updates or some shit like that. And since it's eBay, like they want to make sure you have that stuff working. I don't know.
Isn't that kind of scary though when you think about it? Because you're like, man, these phones are so expensive these days. But I could just like settle for something that's not top of the line and get like a 5-year-old phone. But if that's the case on certain apps like that, then you really can't. I don't know.
That's the world of phones right now, man. They made a big deal about the new Pixels that they're going to get 5 years of security updates. And like that's
crazy.
Like that's still
forced to buy a new phone every year or two. That's insane.
That's still not that much, but it's still a lot better than like what we're used to, which is fucked up.
Who's gonna be? I guess you can't even do that. I was gonna say like it'd be nice if a company came out and their whole shtick was like, look, you're gonna buy our phone and you're gonna keep updating it and upgrading it, both with software and hardware for the next 10 years. But
that exists.
What was that modular?
How?
Was it the red phone, or what was the phone that was fucking modular?
I can't remember what it's called, but there's a phone out now, and there's also a laptop like this too that are designed modularly, so you can replace the battery, camera modules, jacks on it, screen, everything on it is designed to be replaced.
I mean, I get how it makes sense for tech companies, but at some point, people have got to wake up and be like, this fucking model is so broken and not in our favor.
Well,
it's not sustainable.
That's why people are starting to do subscription plans. So like Apple does this. Google just introduced theirs today at their conference thing, where you pay X amount of money, and then
does it.
and then every year you get the new version of whatever it is.
Yeah,
And like the Google version is bundled with a bunch of services, so you get like YouTube Premium and YouTube Music and some other Play Store stuff. But yeah,
I want to say with AT&T, ours was pretty fucking cheap. Like, it's like I have five people on my family plan. So that helps a little bit. But I want to say it's only like $40 a month, and you can basically get like the newest phone, and it's just like an extra 10 or $15 a month on top of your shit. And then if you pay that for 12 months, and then a new phone comes out that you want, you just roll your payments over to the new phone and give them the phone back.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's already kind of a thing, but I don't know. But that's
Well, like this one,
that's shitty too, because then you never technically own it.
I'm trading this one in once I get the new one. It's going to come with a little kit that I get to send in with it.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, that's why it was 600, because you're trading in your existing. Okay.
No. List price is 600.
Oh, damn. That's
With this guy, it's going to end up being 4.
All right, you guys want to see some really gross stuff?
Nope.
What? Bro.
What?
Oh, is that the modular? Yeah.
We're on topic, you fuckstick.
That's one of them. That's not the one I'm thinking of, but
What the fuck is going on here with that one? You see that guy?
yes.
Crazy.
This is the coolest looking one though. But I swear there was another one. I thought that like the ones that make the cameras and shit. I thought that they were doing something like this, or they had a module for like some sort of a phone for their cameras. That would
It's
go with shit.
The Fairphone is the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I pulled that one up. But the Fairphone isn't like what it used to be. You can get the parts and shit for them. But I thought that they... Yeah.
There's a Fairphone 3. They're on the 3rd gen of these right now.
No, they're on 4.
What?
They're on Fairphone 4 now. Yeah, no, I already had that pulled up to look at it. Because I thought it was them too.
Yeah. This is from 2019. I'm a dipshit.
They're all like eco-friendly and shit. Sustainability. Oh, we killed the planet years ago.
Have you seen the laptop that I'm talking about, though? The modular build-it-yourself laptop?
No, it sounds like a bad idea.
They seem really cool, honestly. Like, I considered ordering one, but like I just have no practical need for another laptop. But
What happened to, wasn't there somebody not too long ago running like out, fuck, what would you even call it? Like external GPUs and shit?
Yeah.
oh yeah, you can still get those.
You still can?
Yeah. There's external GPU housings that have been out
like-
for a while.
I feel like if they work out all the kinks and shit, that's got to be a better system for like for my computer, for example. Whenever we started talking about like, well, I want to upgrade my shit, and it was like, well, if you get that GPU, then you're gonna have to upgrade your fucking power supply, or it might not even fit your motherboard, blah blah blah. But if it's just like a fucking USB 3.0 or some shit, or Ethernet connection or something. I like the idea of it. I don't know how practical it is. I don't know shit about any of that, but
The kind of issue with that though is that the connectors we have right now are bottlenecks. So like
that's what
even
I
with
figured, yeah.
even with like a nice Thunderbolt connection, you still lose a bunch of horsepower. Especially if you have like a 3080 or 3090 in there, you're just not going to get your money's worth.
Something else. Aren't the Thunderbolt connectors the same type of connector as a DisplayPort Mini out?
No.
There's DisplayPort Mini. The fuck?
Yes.
You
There is mini DisplayPort.
It's not this. It's not like the same pinout, but it's the same shape.
No.
Well, all right. The fucking guy at Micro Center lied to me. I was like, "Are you
I've-
sure about this?"
I
You
used
should
to
mail
have
him, Anthrax.
my my original Microsoft Surface had a mini DisplayPort out, or a micro DisplayPort or something like that. And yeah, no, it's not the same shape. It's different.
Thunderbolt's
No,
thicker than a mini
yes, it is.
DisplayPort.
The
It's
shape
like,
and the size of the connector is the same, but it's the pinout is different. Thunderbolt is fully compatible with mini DisplayPort peripherals. The plug is the same, but it's like the pinouts on the inside.
No, honey.
Looking at it right
Sweetie.
now. Looking at it right now.
Yeah, me too. Nobody wins. Great.
Is that not going to load? What's going on here, Bob?
I guess not.
Not loading for me.
Oh, it's because well, there we go. This is not a USB-C or a Thunderbolt. That's a mini display port.
Okay. I can't believe that we're doing this, but we're going to do this.
I found a side-by-side.
They're the same shape, but the pinout is different.
I'm gonna fucking pin you out if you keep.
I'm looking at one right now.
Send it to me, I guess.
I sent the side-by-side.
I don't have my WhatsApp open anymore. Sorry, viewers.
I didn't even know mini DisplayPort was a thing. If it makes anybody feel better about anything,
It is, and it's. God, I hate DisplayPort stuff. It fucking bugs me.
So, yeah, I got stuff set up. Speaking of which, I was at Micro Center because I needed to look into getting how I'm going to have my index set up. And so I got that card. I can use it with my desktop now. I just have to mount the things.
dude, hearing you talk about this fucking index makes me want to be more of an alcoholic. I don't know why you don't just play your Oculus.
I've already went over this 1,000 times. There is no way to flash it and fix it. No, shut the fuck up, because I'm getting really sick and tired of your fucking bullshit. You cannot connect it to Rift with any
Andrew's
cable.
camera's broken.
With any cable, you cannot connect it to Rift to play Steam VR. So I'm just stuck to the
Rift or Oculus?
The software in the Oculus Quest 2 is called Rift that connects it to the computer.
I do it on mine, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's literally the software inside of the Oculus Quest 2 is Rift. That's its communication method for the PC.
Okay.
Unless you're using virtual desktop, okay?
Okay.
I don't have virtual desktop.
Nor.
But the Rift software on that Oculus will not work with a computer anymore. And it is neither of the cables. I've tried 2 different cables with it. Doesn't work. The Rift software, if you try to launch it in the Oculus, it crashes. So I either have to use a virtual desktop or I can only play the games on the Oculus Store.
What's wrong with virtual desktop?
I haven't tried it yet.
That's how I use it. It works fine.
Yeah, but no. So it's borked with the Rift software inside the Oculus, and I can't find a way to flash it or to like reinstall everything.
What do you need Rift for, though? Is there like a game that specifically launches through Rift that you can't use through
To use with
desktop?
to use with Steam VR, and use anything else.
Unless I haven't played mine in a while, but I played all my Steam VR games on my Oculus 2.
The mode of communication between the Oculus and the PC is borked. It's not a cable issue, it's the software inside the Oculus. And it's an issue. It's a known issue.
You're an issue.
Fuck you, you fucking
That's what I'm
hipster
saying.
prick.
Cheers to that.
You have the most technical problems out of any human I know. For someone who is ostensibly tech savvy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because he wears too much goddamn chapstick.
It's
Fuck
baffling.
you.
It's because he has too many Grateful Dead t-shirts.
I don't have enough. Got a lot of shirts that I only wear at home, so people stop calling me a fucking hippie.
It sounds like you've earned the moniker.
I mean, you're
Lean
drinking
it.
out of a fucking tie-dye tumbler.
You got some
in a
fucking
Grateful Dead t-shirt. with
tie-dye
people bouncing
paisley
behind you.
hat.
I found this in the women's section at Target.
That's hot.
I know.
Suits you.
I'll buy women's clothing. I have no shame.
Wait, they still have women's sections? Okay, we'll move along from that subject.
So
Are those some eggs behind you there, Frank?
those are some eggs behind me.
Some xenomorph eggs?
I just have lemons.
Aw, is there juice in them?
Wait, what?
They look like the ones that you buy lemon juice in. Diddle.
Why are yours?
These are actually replicas of what Mega Man shoots out of his little blaster arm.
Like not
What?
Not the fucking charge.
No,
shots, if you will.
This is the lemons.
The pew pews. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Frank
hold on.
broke.
Hold on. What?
Aren't we gonna cut to the clip of Andrew opening his xenomorph eggs now
You would think.
in post?
No, we're doing
You don't
it.
have to-
I'm pulling it up right now. Why do you always harass me? And why am I the only person that
I
does?
feel like it's so much easier to do it in post than try to.
I'm the person that does all of the fucking tech and
You're
everything.
the director, dude. You're the producer, director, El Presidente.
I will
El
I don't
Capitan.
know
fucking fart. in
why
your
we
goddamn
need to
face.
show that. That video's not interesting anyways.
It's only not interesting because you recorded it. Okay.
Ah, wow, it's worms all the way down. I fucked that one up.
There's gonna be so much post editing on this. Holy shit.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, you don't have to worry about it.
Don't-
You don't do anything.
You just show up.
You guys have
Oh,
your
look at
thing
that.
pulled up?
I'm the
Look at
paid
that hus-
talent. You guys
husky
would die if
man.
you knew my paychecks for this podcast.
Hey, this is quality control. Can you hear the audio on this?
No,
Yeah, we can.
I can't.
Bobot? No. It's not yours, Bobot.
Oh, yes, I can actually. Oh, you got to see both cats.
Aliens Easter eggs. Each containing mystery figures? Why,
Fuck
yes,
yeah,
I think
dude.
I will. Thank you.
That's how I talk when I'm not podcasting. My regular podcast,
like he's talking
my
about Kitty
regular
Cat.
voices.
So,
Andrew
yeah.
opens the box -1.m4v. Fuck yeah, dude. So I was in Walmart over next to the shitter, and I took an old gander at the end cap, and on the end cap they had xenomorph eggs, and I was like, is a man not gonna pick up these xenomorph eggs and put him in the cart? You know, so I had to buy the xenomorph eggs, and I did.
So
And then I said,
I-
Frank and Andrew.
I'm grateful for any gift that you send. Of course, that's a lovely thing to do. You didn't have to do it, but it does come with a rarity card. You
I was
can
checking
take a
that
glimpse
out,
of that
yeah.
there.
this is bullshit. Fuck everything about these.
Every single xenomorph toy I got is common. They're not a single medium rare, or rarest.
Well, that means they've got good chase rarities, I guess, right?
How many? Those were $20 a pop.
Yeah, how many eggs did you get? 6?
Four.
How many are in the collection? I mean, you don't want the rares to be common.
Yeah, but so, like all of the common ones, the issue is that they're just like regular ass plastic, which is like fine. They're like little guys. But this is something that I would get out of one of those fucking capsule machines,
Gotcha,
like at a.
You know the funny thing? I literally was like there picking up, like I had a list of shit I needed to get, and I had to get back and do my thing, right? I saw those, I threw them in the cart. All I saw was xenomorph eggs, and I was like, well, that's fucking cool. Threw them in the cart. Before I mailed them to you guys was when I actually looked at them, and I looked and I saw that they were all just like solid color plastic army men xenomorphs, and I was like, oh, these are so much shittier than what I thought they were, or what I hoped they were, at least, I guess. I probably should have inspected them a little more, but yeah, it looks like someone made an Aliens board game, and
Yeah.
then the pitch, they were like, no, we can't figure out the licensing or something, you know? And they were like, what are we going to do with 40,000 xenomorphs that we had made for this fucking board game already? And they were like, fucking put them in eggs.
I also got 4 of these little chestburster guys.
They look like a little suction cup dildo.
Wait, was there more than one in each egg?
Yeah, each egg had 3, I think, in it.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, they were really trying to get rid of the
No. Each egg had like 4 or 5.
3 is a number like 4 or 5.
True. There's an element of truth.
But like the thing that I need to complain about though is that there are supposed to be in the set glow in the dark aliens and also shiny aliens. But those are only in the rarities above common. So if you only get common ones, you just have a bunch of plastic shit.
There were 3. You're right.
I feel like I need to go back now and see if there's more and just buy like 8 more for science.
Let me
see
show you
if they
guys.
come out with any other rarities.
Let me show you guys what some real xenomorphs look like here.
Hey, don't look or give Xenomorph in the mouth.
I see now black. Like if they would have had some black xenomorphs, they would have looked so much better than like red and green and blue and shit.
Look at the pose on this guy. He's just watching TV on the floor of his living room. He's
chilling,
watching
dude.
cartoons.
He's listening to Gravy Wheels, dude, on a Sunday
That's why he's so angry with
on a
humanity.
shag carpet. Yeah.
I really want the rest of the toys in this little xenomorph set because they're them doing like yoga poses and shit too, which is hilarious to me. And they're like really detailed.
So, in some gaming news though, did you guys see that the PS5 has beat the Switch's run of the best-selling console for the
I
past?
did see that.
Yes, finally been defeated. It's very funny to me that happened the month that they
well-
released a new model of Switch. Whoops.
How are you guys liking your? Wait, who has a OLED?
I could have swore I pre-ordered one somewhere, but I have no idea where, and I have not gotten one yet. So
Oh, I thought you
guess
did too.
I could have swore I did somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe it got canceled or some shit. I'm not sure. That's the problem with like things get announced and it's like pre-order now, and you're like, fuck, I gotta hurry up and get this. And then months go by, and you're like, I don't know what happened to that money or where I put the order in, or
That's only a problem for you.
When you have more money than the county you live in.
whoa, excuse you. I don't think that's anywhere near true.
It's not, but it's
We live in the county of the Missouri State Fair, bro. You know how much money is in this town?
Okay, you have more,
Doesn't matter.
Whatever. You could buy the village.
I'm still trying to decide if I want to get one of the OLED ones or not. I mean, it seems like a really nice improvement, and if I'm playing my Switch, I am playing it handheld typically. I don't really use it on screens.
Have you seen all of the new Switches that have like artifacts and like fucked up screens though?
I have not.
Oh yeah, a shit ton of them. They'll have a white or a pink and white lines around the edges and shit. Like right at launch of these new things, I saw a shit ton of them all over the internet already.
Great.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how many games have issues with the Steam Deck, because Steam's library is fucking
Bananas.
astronomical. Yeah, and then they're gonna drop the Stream Deck or Steam Deck, and it's supposed to be compatible with almost everything. Yeah, okay.
Can you still buy
shall
those, or
see.
are they completely shut off? They just pre-ordered.
I don't think they've put pre-orders back up since they did it that first time.
I thought that they just left them up, and they were like, you might get it fucking later.
Oh yeah, they
They
you
were
can-
up for a while.
No, yeah, you can still. But
Yeah, imagine
you're not going to be able to order them.
backlog.
You're not going to be able to order them until quarter 2, 2022. So next summer.
I got mine in. Eventually, it took forever because the the payment method was fucked. Luckily, you could check out with a Steam balance, and
So-
Katie actually nabbed one for me. I guess you only had to pay like $5 or $10 or something, and it'll charge the rest whenever it actually ships.
Yeah.
But she got it day one, like within the hour that they launched. So knock on wood, I should get one.
What gets me though is it isn't a 512 gigabyte NVMe solid state drive like physically the same size as a 1 terabyte NVMe.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Yeah. And then they launch with my fucking Nintendo Switch has a terabyte. Why doesn't the Steam Deck have it in?
Doesn't the Steam Deck also have micro SD expansion, though?
I don't know. I only have iPhones, so I don't know about
Yeah, you're
memory
talking to that-
expansion.
You're talking to the fucking Steve Jobs milker over here.
In the time since our last podcast, I have played and beaten Metroid. I beat Metroid in, I think, 3 or 4 days. It was okay. It was okay.
What is it, like a 9-hour, 12-hour
I finished. I think in like 8.5 or 9. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta say, I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm kind of bummed out because I was playing. I'm also playing the Castlevania Advance collection games at the same time, and yeah, I don't know. It's just something about it left me cold. I don't know why. I think maybe just because it takes a really long time for you to feel like you're getting the power ups that you wish you had.
Yeah.
Like the order, because in every fucking Metroid game, Samus starts out super strong and loses all of her shit instantly. But like by the time you get the proper, like the fancy suit, the nicest suit you can get, the one that lets you like jump normally in water and stuff, you're basically at the end of the game.
That sucks.
So
you're
there's like
basically just spending the entirety of the game is trying to get to like the normal Samus abilities.
Yeah, they always are.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how everyone, everyone works since like Super Metroid essentially.
I don't know. I only
But
played the DS one, the first-person shooter.
but it's like, I mean, it's a really competently built game. It's fun. But yeah, I just wish it. I would just wish it offered a little more. Wish it was a little more creative, I guess.
Didn't knock your
It's probably
socks
going to be
off.
in the DLC.
If they make DLC for it, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm in for that.
I get it, but I don't think it's gonna make me happy. But what is making me happy is playing fucking Circle of the Moon on a gigantic screen.
I just finished Circle of the Moon.
I'm hella far behind on playing that because I've been playing other stuff. But those are like my favorite Castlevania games, the Game Boy Advance ones. They're comfy to me. I remember having my GBA and playing those on the ride to school and like on field trips and to like on like vacations and shit. Those are
Yeah.
my favorite Castlevania ones. I don't really like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo shit. I mean, I played them, but I never like even got close to beating those. Where I've got like really far, and I'm pretty sure I beat Circle of the Moon, and maybe Aria of Sorrow. But yeah,
I think, yeah.
I like
I'm-
those. They're my favorites.
I've finished Symphony of the Night, and I think Aria of Sorrow, and just finished Circle of the Moon. But I don't know. I like the old Castlevanias, but I understand that they're not in the same conversation with like the ones that are coming out now. They're very different styles of game.
Oh, something surprising coming out on a Nintendo platform. I can put on a Luigi suit and fuck a hooker and kill her now.
The GTA
I don't think that-
trilogy.
I don't think that the GTA trilogy is going to have Nintendo exclusive gear.
Hot coffee mod? Question mark.
Oh god.
No?
Oh god.
I was surprised to see that. I didn't. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna run. Obviously.
Well, hopefully, because those are fucking like 20-year-old games now.
Yeah, but man, I just remember the Steam ports. The Steam ports were so bad. Like
Oh yeah, they will not play on my GTA 3 and Vice City will not play on my fucking on either computer, on this computer or the one with the 3070 in it. And it's not the hardware, it's the fucking port is just a dog shit.
Yeah, when I played San Andreas for a Let's Play on my YouTube channel, I made it about halfway through, and then I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore, and I replayed to the story progression that I left off at on PC on my Xbox off screen. I had to catch up on like fucking 6 hours of gameplay or some shit just to pick up where I left off on Xbox because I was like, I'm not fucking playing this shit anymore on PC.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll get through it. It might be a little fuck that. It was
It's
bad.
always such a bummer, man. Like I love to go back and find older games on Steam, and finally check them out. Games that came out in the 360 era or the original Xbox or whatever. And wow, when you run into a bad port, it just fucking bums you way out. It sucks.
And it fucks it up for other games because since that experience, every time I see something old like that, even if it's like $2, I'm like, it's probably gonna run like dog shit, and I'd rather avoid it.
Yeah. The Deadly Premonition Switch port runs better than the PC port. That's fucked up.
We discovered something this weekend, me and the college kids.
Anal.
No. God damn it. So I took both for myself, I took my Switches and my gaming PC. One of the other kids took a gaming laptop, a Switch, and like 2 Game Boys. So in my bus, we had 3 Nintendo Switches. So the kids were happy and content. What I don't understand is on my 2 Switches, I have like the family plan thing. So you can share the games on both just one account. But some games you can play and it won't require you to be connected to Wi-Fi. And some games you can play and it you have to be connected to Wi-Fi for it to like DMCA, so that way you're not playing 2 copies on
2
different Switches. That's how they figure it out. Because I was like, dude, you know, it'd be badass if we had like 3 of you could be back there playing fucking Mario Kart against each other. That'd be the shit. But turns out stuff wasn't. You couldn't even use one Switch to play against the other Switch. I don't think that they knew how to figure it out properly. But I like that, but I don't understand. I want to find if there's a master list of games that you can play at the same time with that. Probably none, but it's letting me play like Origami Mario digitally on like both of them at the same time.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know how bad Nintendo is about
Everything.
clearly messaging that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. The expansion pass. Do you guys see the price points for that? For the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Oh, is that all the Super Nintendo and Nintendo games?
No, this
already.
Right. This comes with Genesis games and the N64 games.
Oh.
Oh, and it also
that's right. They did make it more.
it also includes the Animal Crossing expansion that's going to be coming out, which apparently is fucking huge.
I watched a video about that. There's a lot. They're adding cooking and like garden items and shit for the cooking, I think.
Fuck that.
Everything
That's-
else was kind of meh, but
No,
that sounded
I wasted
interesting.
too much time on that goddamn game during fucking quarantine. I'm not going
But-
back.
Everybody did. That game dropped
Yeah,
at the
we all
perfect
did.
time, dude.
But so Nintendo Switch Online right now is $20 a year, which I mean you don't get a lot for your money, to be frank. But it's it's $20 a year. Like that's not that much to think about.
Yeah.
But with the expansion pack, if you want to play these N64 and Genesis games, you're up to $50 a year. It's a pretty big hike.
Shit.
It's a pretty big hike for not a lot of stuff, seemingly.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna go to like $25 or $29.99 or some shit.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
And-
But I mean,
What?
if they use this as a way to distribute first party DLC, like they're gonna do for Animal Crossing, like Pokemon Shining Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or whatever, if it has DLC that comes out with this too, or then it makes sense to me a little bit more. But
Even
it's I
then,
don't-
though, like what Nintendo doesn't even have enough to offer in that. If you ask me, because there's only going to be like what Pokemon and then Mario games and like Animal Crossing. I mean, what else?
Metroid.
Yeah, I guess, but when
They could add-
How often do they fucking drop Metroid games? I don't know. I'm just saying, like looking forward, are you really gonna have enough people playing all that shit to justify $30 more a year? I don't know.
All right,
don't
now
know, man.
I will tell you one thing right now that will sell a shit ton of those fucking memberships. The fact that you can play Mario Kart 64 4-player online, people will nut over.
Oh, that is online.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all their virtual console
Did not
type
know
stuff is online. Even the NES and SNES stuff you can play online.
All right, can you play fucking Super Mario Kart online?
Yeah. What'd I just say to you?
I
Mario,
didn't know. Well, I mean, I heard you say that, but I didn't know.
are you talking about the Nintendo, Super Nintendo one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the online is baked into that service, so it's not a buy game thing. Like if the game is on there and it supports 2 players, then you can play it online.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I would have tried that shit by now for sure.
I think that there's also a way where you can like pass one controller back and forth. Like if you want to play Castlevania with somebody or something like that, you can. I think I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly.
Hey,
But but like, what if? Please, I want this, and I don't care about anything else. Besides the fact that F-Zero is coming on the N64, which it already said it is. Sure. Is fucking Perfect Dark.
I was just gonna say, not
Give me
that.
Perfect Dark.
But what about GoldenEye? Do you think there's a fucking chance that happens?
Absolutely not.
Still because of the licensing and shit?
Yeah.
and they'd have to have
Fuck.
a lady fucking 007 too.
Shut up.
Delete Oddjob.
No, it's just like I'm sure that the licensing for that is such a fucking mess because not only are you dealing with like music and a 20-year-old film at this point, but also like likenesses for Pierce Brosnan and fucking Sean Bean and all this
Pierce
shit.
Brosnan, dude. Just drop multiplayer Cradle with fucking slappers only, and then you win the goddamn internet. You know, that's all that they need to know.
Well, they took.
Why would you go ahead, Frank? Sorry.
Nope, I can't say it.
Why would you want GoldenEye over Perfect Dark though? Honestly,
I didn't play Perfect Dark until Perfect Dark Zero came out.
Perfect Dark is just better GoldenEye.
I know, but I mean, I would
Like-
play it, but I wouldn't feel the same nostalgia at all. I know a lot of people would, but I didn't play that shit.
Nah,
I
fair
want
enough.
fucking paintball mode and big head mode and fucking rockets only and shit, dude.
Perfect Dark's got all that shit, man. You're good.
Hey, when's Cyber Monday?
And it's just still such a slap in the fucking face that they had a goddamn remaster made for the Xbox 360, and then it got shit canned, and now we've
Yeah.
even seen it and been able to play it, and it's never gonna happen because fuck.
Cyber Monday is the Monday after Thanksgiving, Frank.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the Monday after Black Friday. That's why
Okay.
it's Cyber Monday.
Well, I'm not. I don't fucking. I'm not a member of society, man. I don't know these things. You're lucky that I even remember that Thanksgiving is in fucking November.
Hey, man, there was no judgment attached to my answer. I was just trying to solve an information need.
All right. No, two things. All right. I can't wait to get the analog pockets. But I saw something online that makes me want to buy a PlayStation Vita, and I don't think that I should do that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say before I hear what is exciting to you that you're probably right that you should not do that.
Did you get? I had a Vita. Have I told this story?
I had a Vita too. It sat on a fucking shelf for 4 years before I sold it online because I realized that it was actually still worth like $300 used.
Yeah, their value is still high.
I think I bought
had
it
a
on
V-
Black Friday sale or some shit. I saw that it was like mega on. Fuck it.
I had a Vita and I traded it in for a PSP.
Interesting.
Oh wait.
Well, because what I really wanted the Vita for in the first place was to play PS1 games, which you could still get on their like online store. But for whatever fucking reason, the only way you could put them onto a Vita was through a PS3. Like you had to download the PS1 game onto the PS3 and then link it to the Vita with a cable and then move it over that way. You couldn't just download it from the PSN Vita shop onto the Vita, even though the Vita runs them. Oh my god, it made me so
Sony
fucking
and
angry.
Nintendo are both great about being like, you can do it, but good fucking luck figuring it out. Basically, there's so many things with both of those that I can think of.
It's a nightmare. Frank, you okay? Is the pseudoephedrine kicking in?
I think he's just browsing porn on his other monitor.
No, I'm looking at like tablets that have like a SIM card in them because I need this. We're not talking about it, but I got another thing going on, and it would be advantageous. I don't feel good. I'm fucked up. So, and you know what? I'm not on any alcohol at all, or marijuana.
Who needs it when you have fucking 700 milligrams of pseudoephedrine pumping through your veins, dude?
That hasn't
You're
even
seeing
kicked in
God
yet.
right now, bro.
No, I'm not. Talking to the devil.
Do you? No, never mind.
Come on, no, let's get it out in the air, motherfucker. Let's do this. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Leave it
What?
all in the field, dude.
What?
Genuinely, don't worry about it because I was going to ask you if you need to leave.
No, I'm fine. I'm fucking excited for tonight, man.
You excited to be back for Blood?
No, we're streaming fucking 8 hours of Fall Guys tonight.
Okay, that's fine too.
No, it's not. I don't want to play that shit game ever.
I played it after the last couple of updates, and it's fucking horrible. But
It's
just
still
I don't know.
one of those games that popped the fuck off that I get on it and I feel like that old man yelling at the cloud, just like, why does everyone fucking like this? Whatever. He doesn't go to meetings. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck, this sounds so much worse.
no, now I'm leaving it in though. This is
This is gonna get fucking pulled off of YouTube. We're gonna get fucking banned.
so
Frank owns a piece of the Berlin Wall. There, I said it.
We cannot leave that in.
You probably can't. You're probably best not.
Gotta take that out.
Oh, thanks for all our viewers and listeners. This might come out in 3 weeks because I'm gonna have to do some very heavy editing.
We're gonna have to have
Christ.
family fucking proof watch. Yikes.
Yeah. This is not. This one's going in the vault.
All that guy.
This is our
All
lost
that
episode.
What? I didn't do it. This is. Frank's the one who does OnlyFans.
Thanks Javelin for letting us use your song. Apparently on our podcast where we talk about normal things.
And not war crimes.
Soda Popinski is the name of it. It's great. Tyler Edwards, thank you for your art. The terrifying commuter train.
Ty. Shout out to Nokia for sending us all a Nokia N-Gage
Yep.
and the entire library of games still sealed. Much appreciate that. I can't get my SIM
Side
card to work
talking.
though, so if you could hit us up.
I just now realized that modern controllers are like phone shaped.
That they are.
Right before we get off, though, I've got something that I have to show Hova that I bought him for his Crocs. I brought you some things to put on your Crocs.
Are they croc nuts?
I've
So-
never put anything on my Crocs. I've got so many little pins and buttons and shit, and I don't think I could ever be... Did I tell you guys that I had a conversation with my asthma doctor about Crocs?
No.
And he was like, "This is why you have asthma."
I told the story to somebody. I thought it was you guys. I went in, and he, like, complimented my Crocs first thing. And he was like, I had a pair of Crocs, and I loved them, but the tread ran down too fast. And I was like, yeah, well, these are like the off-road version, so they cost a little bit more, but they're meant for like all terrain and they last longer and shit. And next thing I know, I'm like taking my Croc off to show my doctor the Croc, and we had a whole fucking like 5-minute conversation about Crocs before we discussed the fact that I have sleep apnea and need a CPAP machine. So that's
All right. This podcast was brought to you by Twinkies.
yep.
What?
Twinkies.
Don't drag them through the mud.
No. You probably misheard me. It's Twinkies.
Oh, not like Woody Harrelson?
No,
Oh,
it's
I
a male
see, I get it.
lubricant for male-on-male action. Twinkies.
Cool.
Say that.
Yeah, you can.
Nope.
Fuck. All right.
What?
Even more editing. I guess somebody needs to come up with the end of the fucking goddamn word thing.
The word of the week is
Censorship.
editing.